Who do you call your family? I'm sure no one would go as far to say their family is normal.
There isn't one. There isn't a normal family.
But what about an instant family? A 2018 film starring Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne with the same title is a heartwarming true story about a family of two who becomes a family of five, seemingly overnight. Though it may not have cleaned up the Oscars, the film was a hit and scored 81% on Rotten Tomatoes and made $106.2 million at the box office. But that's Hollywood, you might say. That's not something that actually happens. But for the Alexander family, well, they used to drive a little Subaru before having to upgrade to what they now call the mommy missile.
They didn't fit in the Subaru, so, you got to do what you got to do.
For the Alexander family, instant family is no exaggeration.
We went and had dinner and some very stiff drinks, and that was on a Sunday. That Monday we went and talked to the caseworker, and the middle child came home with us that night after school. And then the other two came the next night.
And figuring out how to parent in such a short period of time wasn't easy.
Cooking dinner for the right amount of dinner, making sure they brush their teeth, all these things. Oh, you haven't showered for a week? Oh, man. We got to change things. So it was a lot of figuring that out.
It may take a village, but thankfully, the village was willing.
Community is what really helps out with this. So fire department got all the boys' beds. Community at Tracy's school provided meals for 2 months for us. The neighbors in the neighborhood provided things that boys were sick. We didn't know, so neighbors go out and get medicine for us that we didn't know to do. So it wasn't necessarily us that stepped up. It was the community around us that helped step up with that.
There are a number of resources that are made specifically for assisting foster families.
Realities for Children, Kids at Heart, and FAFLAC, they are amazing, amazing people.
Even with the help, parenting is no easy task.
There's hard times, I get it, but it's just you learn as you go. There's nobody going to tell you the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. Right now, in terms of defining family, is ensuring to these boys that they have a family. Because right now, there's a lot of times they feel like their lives are up in the air and they don't know who to trust.
But even though it may not be normal, it's family.
Family is just the people you surround yourself with. Your biggest thing is to show them that we're there for them, and they're kind of stuck with us.
And the Alexanders wouldn't have it any other way.
But to be honest, in regards to the kids and the decisions we've made, there's no way. And I think if you talk to the majority of foster and adoptive families, they will agree with me that every decision they make is a hard one, but it's worth it in the end.